I started out in film school before I did music, and having so many strange ideas that I thought would be hard to get funded. I actually finished writing it in 2012. Then I did an album in between that, so I set it down. December 2014, I ran into Dave Eggers from McSweeney's, and I let him read the script, and he published it as its own paperback book. So since then, I've been trying to get the movie made. I'm ambitious in the sense that I want to make great films, so I have some fear that it's just a film. Had I known how much work this movie would have been, I would have written a movie about two people sitting on a couch and breaking up, you know? I'm Boots Riley. I'm the director of Sorry to Bother You, which will be premiering, hold on, which will be premiering in the U.S. dramatic competition of the 2018 Sundance Film Festival. The film is an absurdist dark comedy with magical realism and science fiction inspired by the world of telemarketing. It's called Sorry to Bother You. I don't want to tell you too much about the film because a lot of it are things that will take people by surprise. I would rather them only knowing that and going in. Let's say this. I like to tell stories about folks in jobs that we take for granted, and about how those worlds have the same amount of drama and the same amount of adventure as other worlds that we glamorize in film. For me, it's not only the story, it's about how I tell a story. And in order to do that, you have to make the world believable. Not necessarily realistic, but believable. The background, the life that I've led outside of art has not really been allowed to be a big influence on film in the last, bunch of decades. And so I felt that telling a story that infused some of those ideas of struggle and movement building into a film would be great. And I've got a strange sense of humor, and I like to force people to listen to me.